right here in the bathroom. There's no one in here. Just wash my hands. Anybody here? You identify baptized holy in the church? I'm not door. I'm in the front entrance where the soldier died. Are you here? Did you know who killed you? Are you pissed off? Anything you want to say? This device will pick it up. Okay, we'll try a different area. Hey, I'm in the office. Anybody here? Oh, I heard somebody. What's your name? What? Oh boy, I got something.
Yes, I want to see. Actually wants to speak.
Anybody here?
But prior to it becoming the USO, when it was the club, they actually used to do bingo night here and would have $20,000, $30,000 on hand at the time.
Wow.
And the manager set up for a robbery, and during the robbery, the two robbers that she hired showed up early, followed the rules and everything. And they actually showed up while staff were still in the building. So all the men actually got tied up in that office right behind you, and then all the women got tied up in that bathroom there. Now, the manager's boyfriend showed up, who was an active duty soldier named Brian Adams. He had no clue that his girlfriend had set up this robbery, and he fought back. He actually got shot in that office. You can actually see where they patched the shotgun holes after the investigation.
Wow.
That's why that tiling is different right there. This place lay dormant for almost 2 full years for the investigation. And then he dragged his body from there, and then the MP found him dead between the front doors, is where Brian ended up dying ultimately. We've had the cleaners lock themselves out at 3 in the morning, and I've gotten calls from the MPs to say, can you come and let your cleaners in? And I come in, and they refuse to get back in the building at one time. But Brian's more of a prankster. We think it's Brian. We used to have paying pool tables here. Everyone know that sound of like when the balls drop when you put money in? It would constantly drop during random hours in the middle of the night. We used to have payphones on either side of the building. Payphones would go off at the same time. There were times the cleaners ran out of the back bathroom, the back female bathroom. They swear there if you They thought somebody was in the stall, and they opened it up, no one was there.
Wow.
People say they hear a male's voice in the walk-in freezer. We actually had a point where myself and one other volunteer was here. I was actually on this side, in the main area. He was in the kitchen, and I walked up behind him and about scared him, and he was like, "Where did you come from? I thought you were on the other side." He had asked for someone to pass the chips, thinking I was back there, and the chips got flung between the little window opening there. We've had, every once in a while, the drinks for the Pepsi like to come up and just sit in a row. I have only run out of here once, and said that was enough. The dog, so everyone, there's Patchy over there. I was in my office, and his back was to me in the doorway, and it was almost like someone was on the other side of him asking for high five, lay, sit, you name it, and he was doing every command to thin air. So that day I was like, enough's enough, I'm out, and I left for the day on that one. I was like, that was enough. When the dog told me there was someone there, I was like, no. We had, recently in October, we had a bunch of renovations. It's been really active since. We've had things come off the wall, and not just off the wall, they come off the wall and 12 feet over and break.
Is there a picture that keeps flying off the wall, or? I heard about a picture that keeps flying?
Yeah, the fire escape plan got broke, and off that little window right behind him, and it actually was in front of my office door, broke and shattered. And then there's continuously one photo of a Patchy that keeps flying off the wall in the canine room that we keep having to reattach. That keeps coming off for no reason there.
Wow.
It has busted a few frames in there. And so we do say he's a prankster. Every once in a while, every blue moon, we feel like you can almost see an outline on the front window of a male person. And, you know, whenever we leave here, we always say goodnight, Ryan. Just, you know, keep him happy. Let's, you know, continue to be a prankster. But I will be in my office most of the night now.
Sounds good.
I come out of work here hopefully
No
for
problem.
15 years.
Are there any rooms we're not allowed to go into at all?
No, you guys, I'm gonna give you free reign,
All
whatever
right.
you would like to do. So if you need a dim, you know, we can turn it to
Yeah,
the,
when it starts.
yeah, we can change it to the dim lighting, so we can dim the lights, or turn them off, whatever you want.
All right.
I'm gonna hand it over to you, I'm glad you're having fun.
Oh, hey, thank you.
We're having rough paper scissors, let's see who was it.
Any questions so far? We got a question, yes.
So, 2003, 2004, and then the lady, they did find out it was her, and then she ended up getting charged with 2 additional counts of attempted murder.
Wow.
Because she tried to strangle the federal officers on the way to Springfield and flipped their car. And now she's serving a sentence down in Florida.